foggy. The aircon in the hotel was pretty good, honestly. Usually for epic ride like this, in the past few years, we typically start riding in the morning. But for today's ride, instead we're gonna be riding only after when we check out at 12 noon, since the next destination is only 60 km away at Danok. Therefore, it's a bit of a slow start. Gonna be finding breakfast first now at 7 AM.
Keep thinking of the things you said. Now my wishes turned out to be true. Oh, tonight, tonight, I got your hand in mine, and I won't let you go this time, and
Good afternoon. It is about 12 noon now. Honestly, we haven't started riding. I'm just riding my bike around the block while everyone tries to load their bags and stuff. We are still in Hat Yai. We should be heading for lunch soon and then begin rolling to Danok, which is approximately 60 km away. If I hear it correctly, we're not going to be doing a city ride. It's always good to kind of test your bike before you actually start to properly roll, since often than not when you travel with your bicycle, while it's stasis in the ferry, the coach in our case, there could be a chance where your bicycle parts can come loose. You want to test it first before you actually stress it out in the long run. So this is what I'm doing now. Familiar faces? I think I belong to that group.
1, 2.
Lunch is only about 500 meters away. We're gonna be rolling now to just lunch. Okay, sweeper duties. This is the before phase. So 1,000 km, we see how it goes. So just with me, that was Alan. Typically every year in epic ride, we tend to take up sweeper duties. This year we're gonna have an easier way, or rather job, since there is only 15 of us. And when the group blooms to about 50 cyclists, we tend to have a harder time to sweep, since more riders just potentially mean more riders who could be suffering.
Safety come first. Listen carefully, very easy one. After this drain, there's a little big drain here. After the drain, second turn left. Alright? Turn left already, then it's only one way. You go to turn right. After that, you go all the way straight.
Rode about 7 km from lunch point. Off camera actually just 5 minutes ago, I think Elizabeth, one of our female riders, fell. There is this railway track that runs along the roads in adjacent, I suppose when crossing such path, always be extra cautious. Back on the topic of route today, we're doing 60 kilometers from town of Hat Yai all the way down south to Danok, which is just at the border, just before we cross Malaysia. Today, the distance is actually pretty short as compared to what we have installed next 4 days. Each of them, in fact. The shortest day, in fact, amongst the 4 days after that, I believe is easily 200 km. So 60 km on the menu today is honestly not a lot, but I think what this does is allow everyone to kind of warm up, stretch their legs after the 13 hours coach ride we had the day before. Kind of allow us as cyclists to ease into the 1,000 km we have on the plate. And adding on what Clifford was briefing in terms of route, honestly, it's a straight path. it's kind of no-brainer. We are out of the city area of Hat Yai, so now we're just heading down south all the way for about 55 km. So the distance marker on my Garmin now says 12, so we have approximately 48 to go. Way station, and I'm glad to say that for the past half a year training has paid off. I shed about 7 kilos and I can definitely feel the difference today. So that's what it means by way station. It's for big trucks like this, not the mere 7 kilos that I lost. I suppose back home, as Singaporeans, we don't really get practice of cycling across railway. Back home, MRT tracks tend to be living on a separate universe altogether. Well, that's the thing that caused Elizabeth to fall, and we just kind of have a second casualty. I think Kira kind of slipped, but he managed to recover himself on his feet.
Every day 'cause I own it. I'm fighting on my life. I'm bad and I know it. If I could just be a little better, maybe you could be my salvation out here. I can get it off, we are never done. I'm Juliet, baby, you are like the sun. Forever your love, pull me to the top. Let me hear the champagne burst and pop. 'Cause it's all
Except for Ron, who Alan is taking care of on behalf behind. I am taking care of a few stragglers here myself.
When the latter arrived were strangers with nothing more common than before.
We're done. A short warm-up. On my speedo it says 56k. We're here at Oasis Hotel Danok. My Garmin says 24 hours recovery, but it is about 3:30 p.m. now already. We have to start riding again in less than 24 hours tomorrow at about 5 a.m. Since we are still in Thailand, so we don't really have the plan for support vehicles that we intended to have for the trip, because most of them are coming from Malaysia, so that only starts from tomorrow onwards. I am now going on foot within 50 meters from the hotel, probably grabbing myself a Coke. Yep, I'm right, there's a 7-Eleven here, just around the bend. Well, I hope that's not Coke Zero, because now is the last time you should buy a Coke Zero. Now we need one that's full of sugar. Never have I imagined I'll be drinking sparkling honey lemon. It's really good.
Doctor, where's my pain?
Doctor will give you 5-day MC. Carry on.
See doctor.
5-day MC. 5-day MC. Amazing. I have a room to myself tonight. While I was sharing it with Maslan yesterday, I have a queen size bed to myself for tonight. Proper rest, and while I edit today's vlog, I also don't have to worry with me editing on the laptop for the early evening. But nonetheless, I will aim to wash up, quickly head out for dinner and back, and done with the edit of today's daily vlog.
Just tell me how
Cover well.
that I'm the lucky one. I'm your chosen one. Picture frames laughter pain. They all live here. Living this romance. I get the chance.
Done with dinner at this Malay seafood kind of place. Just gonna head for a quick shopping. at a nearby night market. Time now is about 7:40 p.m. I'm gonna try and return to hotel at no later than 8:30, and then ideally hit the sack at 10 p.m. Done with more marketing at 7-Eleven. Found this lactose-free protein shake. Think that will come in clutch. If not, thanks for tuning in today. I will catch you tomorrow. Take care. See you.